Hi my lovies and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first for me on my channel and this is an anti-haul. If you're not sure what an anti-haul is, you clearly don't watch Kimberly Clark. Definitely go and check out her channel. She's amazing and has you just in tears of laughter, and I think that her anti-hauls are like the best. I spent like a whole week binge watching them, so I thought I would do my own anti-haul because of the inspiration that Kimberly has given me, and you guys wanted to see it as well. I've been requested to do this quite a lot on Snapchat in particular. At the moment, actually, I want to put it out there, I'm actually doing an Instagram giveaway. I know Instagram, you guys are probably like, I don't have Instagram. I will do a YouTube one shortly, but I'm just letting you know that that is available if you want to pick up some free products. Sure, go and enter. Why not? New makeup. Hey! Kimberly Clark described an anti-haul as all those products that you don't want to buy, which I think is so fun. Very similar to products I don't like versus products I do like. I just think this is kind of fun. Now, obviously, it's not any shade against any brands that I mention, or if you love this and you bought this product and I'm not gonna buy it. It's not that we're not friends anymore, it's just that I didn't want to spend my money on it, that's all. So I've been planning for this video for the last like week, and I just screenshotted all the products that I didn't want to buy, and I'm going to talk about them. The first product is actually from BH Cosmetics, so it's not expensive, but it's just an eyeshadow palette that I don't know why there's so much hype over it. I don't know why an awful lot of people are talking about it, because I will not be buying it in any way, shape or form. And it is the Club Tropicana palette. So it's their eyeshadow palette, but it's all shimmery, colourful shades. It's not cohesive in any way, shape or form unless you want to be a peacock 24/7. I just think it is a little bit too much shimmer for me. I'm going to try not to be mean, but of course I am going to be mean because I can't not be with this next statement. I just feel like the eyeshadows look a little bit like kid makeup, you know, like makeup that you buy in Claire's or something like that. I'm not trying to offend young people who buy makeup, but I'm just saying that it just isn't, it's just not appealing to me. I can't see how I would be able to make so many shimmery shadows work on my eye. There's no transition shades, there's nothing like that. It's just shimmers all over the place. So I will be passing on that palette. The next thing I'm going to be passing on, I feel really bad because I actually love Kat Von D, but I'm going to pass on her Lolita eyeshadow slash blush. I'm just not interested in it. I love Kat Von D's products. I love her as a person. I got to meet her, when was it, last month, and she was just amazing. She was so sweet, so nice. I just feel like her Lolita shadow is very similar to Red Ochre, which I have a shade like that in the Modern Renaissance palette and also in the Makeup Revolution one that's quite similar to it. So I just won't be buying it. I know what she's trying to do, like with the whole Lolita, you know, liquid lip, and now there's an eyeshadow slash blush, but I just won't be buying it, unfortunately. The next thing I won't be buying is the Becca and Chrissy Teigen, the palette that they come out with, the highlight palette, and there's like a couple of, I think there's a blush shade in it. Does this remind anybody else of somebody else's palette? Maybe. I didn't buy the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm not keen on this one either. I just feel like I have enough highlights and I have enough blushes, and every single person seems to be bringing out a highlight palette lately, and I'm just kind of over it. You know, there's only so many shimmers I can put on my cheeks. I think that the palette looks amazing. I also think it'd be great for somebody who doesn't have any highlight shades and would like to maybe possibly get some highlights into their life. But for me, I kind of have enough for the moment, and I'm kind of I'm not drawn to it. That's the only words I can use. Okay, the next thing that I will not be buying is actually from Urban Decay. Shock horror, because they brought something else out that just doesn't interest me. And it's their new illuminating pressed powder. It's called the Naked Skin Illuminator, and it's just supposed to be a pressed powder that you apply onto the skin, and it's supposed to illuminate your skin from within. The reason why I won't be buying it is because I have oily skin. And I think that goes without saying that I don't want my skin illuminated. I want my skin to look fresh, yes, and radiant, yes, but not illuminated. I mean, my sweat and my oils will illuminate me enough in the summer months, so I'm going to not be picking that up. But definitely for drier skin, I think that could be amazing, but just definitely not for my oily skin. Nah. Too Faced are going to be releasing a new palette, a glitter palette. It's coming out on the 17th of June. And it's all glitter, and then you've got two shadows in it, a white and a black. The reason I won't be buying that palette is, number one, it doesn't interest me. The other reason I won't be buying that palette is I just find that those glitters that are kind of pressed into like a eyeshadow pan, I just find that they are incredibly messy and difficult to use, and I just end up having half of the product down my face. I just feel like they're just way too much. I'd rather use a loose glitter that I can like spray Fix Plus on it, or I like to use the Stila Magnificent Metal, you know, the creamy product that they came out with. They're much easier, much more user friendly. I also find that the glitter inside those pressed pans is also very, very chunky and very, very big, and I can see from the swatches that there's huge chunks of glitter, and I just find that really difficult to work with on my eye. Just for myself personally, I'll have glitter everywhere. It'll just be messy. The whole palette looks really cute, but it's just not something I'm going to be able to wear. I'm just not able to use those type of products, that's all. Okay, this is a palette that people ask me to review all the time, and it's from Huda Beauty, and it is the Rose Gold palette. The reason why I won't be buying this palette is because all of my favorite reviewers, like the people that I love to watch on YouTube, have slated it and said that it was very poor pigmentation, that the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia was like a much more superior palette, and I already own that. So I mean, I'm not going to go and buy something that everybody else is kind of slating, and these are people that I trust their reviews on. I mean, that's the whole purpose of YouTube. You watch people's reviews and they tell you what they think of the products, and that'll kind of save you money. I'm still the same. I'm still a viewer at the end of the day, and I'm just not overly keen on it. Especially the pressed glitters. Again, same issue with the Too Faced ones. They're too chunky and too difficult to actually get out, and you need to stick your finger in it, and I ain't about poking myself in the eye with my nails. It's just very hard to just control any product with my fingers and all the nails and everything going on. It's not gonna work. Another eyeshadow palette I will not be purchasing is from Zoeva, and this is called the Basic Moment palette. The reason why I won't be buying it is because it's all cool toned, and I love my warm tones, and as well as that, they look very muted. Like, there's no warmth in any of them. Even the pink kind of looks cool, and I'm just not into that. I would rather a little bit of warmth in my shadows. I just like them. They go with my eye color better. If you love cool tone eyeshadows, then you may love this palette, but definitely not for me. It's not going to work out. We're just not going to be friends. No. And then the last thing that I'm just not going to be buying is anything from Kylie Jenner. Anything. I'm just so over it. As well as the drama with the Royal Peach palette that I had, and it's smelling bad, and I contacted them and they gave me a generic email back, and they just didn't really seem to care that the products smelled bad, and it was just kind of like, tough one, you know, deal with it. The customer service was so poor, and I just didn't feel like purchasing from them, and I'm just not that keen on any of the products that are coming out now. They're not really new, they're not innovative enough for me to kind of reach out and want them, and I just feel like the brand is just, you're buying it because of her. She's, you know, you love Kylie and you want what she has or what she's supplying, which is fair enough. I just am not that interested, that's all. So I don't think I'll be buying any more products from Kylie, especially after not being treated so well by the customer service. I think I'll give it a miss from now on. Oh, I'm actually after remembering one other brand. I don't even want to mention them because I feel like the way that they treated a girl who gave them a review was so outrageous, and it is Evy Blender. I don't think I will ever buy from Evy Blender, even if they bring out the most remarkable, most amazing way of applying your foundation ever. I will just not buy it because the CEO or the creator was so unprofessional in the treatment of a reviewer here on YouTube. The girl's channel is X Sparkage. I'm not actually sure of her name because I only stumbled upon that video. It was recommended to me yesterday and I only just watched it, and she seemed really sincere, really nice, and she explained exactly what happened with the Evy Blender. She reviewed it and they told her she was doing it wrong, so she filmed a video doing it the right way, and she still didn't like the product, and they basically slated her online, and I thought it was really rude. And then they summoned her or gave her a cease and desist. Basically, she couldn't talk anymore about Evy Blender, or it'd be like a defamation of the brand, which I think is outrageous. The girl didn't like the product. It was just a negative review. I mean, there's no need to go to such extreme measures. I mean, we buy products every day that we don't like, and I mean, I talk about them all the time on my channel, and I don't ever get that kind of reaction from a brand because they're professional. So I will not be purchasing from Evy Blender for that reason. I feel like they're very unprofessional. If that's the way they treat people, it's gonna just be an awful mess if you get like an order messed up or something like that. I don't trust the brand. Okay guys, that basically rounds up my anti-haul. Please let me know what you thought about it. Would you like me to do more? I didn't want to mention too many products. I didn't know exactly how I should structure this video, obviously being the first one, but I will definitely film more if that's something that you're interested in. I just think it's really weird talking about products that you don't like, but not physically having them or have any reason, you know, other than you just don't like the look of them. I just usually don't like products because I've used them on my skin, whereas there's so many products I just don't want to buy because they don't interest me, and I never talk about them. So now here you go, there's my anti-haul. Do let me know, guys, what products you won't be buying. I would love to hear that. I actually think that would be so fun, so do tell me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below or click the bell if you want to get notified of when I upload. I upload 3 times a week. Do give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please let me know if you would like me to do more. Those thumbs up help me so much as well, just gets my video out there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all in my next video, and I love you guys. Mwah!